Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful sees Lee Finnegan hiding Luna Nozawa, who's in a coma. And Sheila Carter soon gets really close to finding out the truth. When she sees that Luna's alive, the question is Sheila going to press Lee to tell their son Finn the shocking truth? We're going to talk about Sheila's reaction to Luna surviving and why she may think Finn deserves to know his daughter's alive and wants Lee to come clean. Late this week, Sheila crosses paths with Lee, and the two are kind of surprised by how that meeting goes and what comes out of it. This could be when Sheila busts Lee with Luna. We know Sheila is tired of not getting answers from Lee about where she buried Luna or spread her ashes. Because Lee is being so dodgy, I could totally see Sheila following Lee, chasing her down to get some answers. That's when Sheila might show up at the place where Lee's taking care of unconscious Luna. Of course, Lee would be stunned to see Sheila at the door because this would be like a replay of the whole Finn situation. Right now, Lee seems intent on keeping Luna's survival a secret from everybody, at least at the moment. I felt like Lee was testing her sister Poppy Nozawa at the hospital when she told her Luna was dead. I think Lee wanted to see if Poppy had any regrets, to see if maybe Lee could tell her that Luna wasn't really dead. That was a fail. I also felt like Lee was testing Finn after Luna supposedly died to see if he had regrets about losing his daughter or if, like Poppy, he's relieved, but not hateful about it. I do think Lee also showed up at El Giardino to test the waters with Sheila. Out of the three of them, Finn, Sheila, and Poppy, I think only Sheila passed Lee's test. But she's still not coming clean. Finding Lee with Luna would leave Sheila in absolute shock. She is devastated right now by her granddaughter Luna's death. So Sheila finding Luna with Lee alive, but comatose, would be amazing for her. Sheila would be upset that Lee had lied and let everybody think that Luna was dead. However, I also think Sheila would absolutely understand why Lee felt it was necessary to hide the truth about Luna surviving on Bold and the Beautiful. Sheila may be upset that Lee didn't let her in on the secret because she is an exception to the rule. She's not going to run to the cops or tell Steffi Forrester. Sheila will be ecstatic that Lee was able to save Luna's life and that the whole death thing just wasn't true. There's all kinds of people supposed to be dying that's not right. I do think overwhelmingly Sheila's reaction will be relief and gratitude, even though she is going to be annoyed that Lee lied to her about their granddaughter. From there, I think Sheila is going to want to be involved in Luna's recovery, whether Lee wants the help or not. I also think Sheila might pressure Lee to tell Finn that Luna is alive. But Lee might tell her the downsides of that, because Finn might tell Steffi. He might even tell the cops. We all know once Steffi's back in town, if she knows that Luna's alive, Steffi's going to do all she can to put her stepdaughter behind bars, which is totally understandable. No fan of Luna. She's a lone, murdering lunatic under the excuse of a bad mom. Realistically, Finn might also be very worried about Steffi's safety and decide Luna should go to prison. But Sheila might have faith that he wouldn't turn her over to the cops. I think that would be misplaced faith. I could see Sheila having it, because, in the end, Luna is Finn's daughter, and he is grieving her death. Sheila may think he deserves to know that Luna is still alive and that Lee is caretaking her. Plus, Finn's a doctor, and Sheila may think he could help Lee try and bring Luna back from the brink since she's still unconscious and has been for so long on Bold and the Beautiful. After Sheila wraps her head around the fact that Luna is not dead, she may start pressing Lee to tell Finn. Of course, I can see Lee shutting Sheila down. I'm sure Lee has in her mind she'll tell Finn eventually. But for now, with Luna unconscious and everybody so raw about the shootings, why tell anybody? We know Lisa Yamada needed time off from Bold and the Beautiful to go film her new project for Amazon Prime. So Luna needs to remain comatose for a little while until Lisa can start filming again. The current word is Luna should be awake for September episodes, which is just a few weeks away. I do wonder if Sheila will be able to keep it to herself once she knows Luna's alive. Deacon Sharp Sean Kanan won't be happy to hear about it, so Sheila probably wouldn't tell him. But while Luna is unconscious, I do wonder if Sheila will be able to keep her mouth shut, keep it from Finn, or if she would crack and tell him. I tend to think Sheila might be able to sit on the secret. I'm guessing that Lee will do all she can to keep the secret hidden about Luna surviving. If Sheila pushes her way into the situation, that's bad enough. But Lee will probably draw a line in the sand and tell her, "Look, I can just move Luna, and you'll never find her." Or Lee might suggest a compromise. She'll let Sheila work with her to take care of Luna. Then, once their granddaughter's awake and stable, they can discuss when and what to tell Finn. Sheila may have to settle for being able to help Lee take care of Luna, and then bide her time while trying to convince Lee they should tell their son Finn the truth about his daughter. Somewhere along the way, Sheila and Lee might even start bonding and finally let their past animosity about Jack Finnegan Ted King go, since they have a common purpose to save Luna. Jack is long gone, so we never see him. If Steffi can soften up towards Sheila and admit she's a hero for saving Steffi's life, anything is possible. Once Luna wakes up, that's the time when Sheila and Lee can discuss it, and then bring Finn in and show him that his daughter survived. Of course, the question is, what then? If the cops find out Luna is alive, she's going to go to prison. That could be Lee's ultimate plan. Maybe she saved Luna's life, but wants her to make some changes, be accountable, and face the consequences of her actions. But she doesn't want her dead. I feel like just because of how compassionate Lee has been towards Luna, with the shooting and everything going on with Poppy, I tend to think Lee may not want Luna in prison. We'll see. Lee says this is all Poppy's fault for the way Luna turned out. Maybe once Finn's daughter wakes up, Bold and the Beautiful is going to start a redemption story for her. Or they could just send Luna away to start a new life somewhere else, because everybody in LA is terrified of her or hates her, especially Steffi. So we'll see if Luna sticks around once she wakes up, either to make amends or to keep terrorizing people. In the tangled tapestry of the Bold and the Beautiful, secrets have always been the currency of power, and Dr. Lee Finnegan has held on to one of the most volatile secrets for far too long. But everything changes when Sheila Carter, the eternal instigator, returns to the scene with a vengeance and a mission. Her probing forces Lee into a corner, and what happens next threatens to shatter the fragile peace between mother, son, and the rest of the Forrester family. Lee has lived a double life when it comes to Luna Nozawa. Publicly, she's the disapproving aunt. Privately, she knows much more than she lets on. For months, she's watched as Luna integrated herself into the lives of the Forresters and Spencer men, first with R.J. Forrester, then getting entangled in fashion house drama. But behind those sharp eyes, Lee has hidden the truth that could destroy everything Luna holds dear. What is that truth? That Luna is not just her niece, but her daughter. Only a few people have come close to sensing it, but Sheila, keen, manipulative, and always watching, has begun to suspect something deeper. While Sheila has been obsessed with her own relationship with Finn, her instincts as a master manipulator haven't dulled. She sees the flicker of guilt in Lee's eyes every time Luna's name comes up. And now, Sheila wants answers. Not for justice, never that, but for leverage. Cornering Lee in the hospital late one evening, Sheila wastes no time. "You've been carrying something, Lee," Sheila says, voice silky but dangerous. "I can smell secrets. And yours reeks." Lee tries to push past her, but Sheila blocks her path, lowering her voice to a threatening whisper. "Tell me the truth about Luna, or I'll start digging. And you know, I always find what I'm looking for." Lee's resolve begins to crack. The memory of that fateful night floods her thoughts, when she made a deal with her sister Poppy to protect both their reputations. Luna was the result of a reckless night with a powerful, married man. To shield the family from disgrace, Lee stepped in to raise Luna as Poppy's child, claiming she was simply the doting aunt. But the pressure is mounting now. Sheila's relentless suspicion is one thing, but the thought of Finn discovering the secret from anyone but her haunts Lee more than anything. Sheila smirks. "Maybe I should go ask Finn if he knows who Luna really is." Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.